Guys, I'm working in Merthyr Tydfil at the moment, and I thought I'd just come and have a look at one of the monument structures that they've got here, which is quite, I think, quite amazing, which is the Cefn Coed Viaduct. We'll have a look at this now. So this is the River Taff that runs through there. These are sort of people's back gardens that come through there. They've obviously done a bit of a land grab, and they've put some they've added some stuff down there, but yeah, they got the River Taff over there. This is the curved viaduct. I think it's called the Cefn Coed or something like that. And there used to be two train lines on the top. Now it's abandoned now. This is an abandoned train line. There's two tracks on the top. That's the river. So we can zoom in on the river down there. The river's running through there, so we can get a better picture than that. So yeah, it's really nice place. This is, somebody's put a few bits of ornaments around there, some beautiful properties. Here we go, that's the river there. I mean, it's a bit sort of like dishevelled, all this bit is. Nobody's looked after it by the looks of it. It's a shame, really. But yeah, that's a river that runs through, quite a powerful river that goes. Merthyr Tydfil is that way, 1 or 2 miles. We're actually in Merthyr Tydfil now. This ground is quite sodden, it ain't stopped raining. I've worked here now for approximately 4 or 5 months, and almost every single day it pours down a rain. Every single day it doesn't stop raining, but it's quite interesting. I think this is quite an interesting place here. It's quite a nice place to visit. There's a lot of biking stuff in Merthyr. There's a lot of bike parks, bike tracks. There's lots and lots of things to do if you're outdoors, like you're walking. You've got the Brecon Beacons, which is not far away, probably 5 or 6 miles up the road, and that's amazing as well. The Brecon Beacons is. Have a look through here. Like I said, I don't want to slip here because it's really sodden, the ground is. But that is an amazing viaduct there. Brilliant. You can imagine a steam train coming across the top of that back in the day. You know, it was 2 lines. Apparently this took 7 years to build. I was just talking to one of the old guys who's just taking his dog for a walk, and I think it was 1860. He said there's a sign somewhere, but I haven't seen the sign. So it's in the middle, wherever that is. Unless it's around the other side, or unless it's up there, the sign. I can't see a sign, but he reckons in the middle there's a sign somewhere saying how long it took to build. I think it was 1860. It took 7 years to build at the cost of 11 people's lives. And he was also saying that this stonework that they put in there, they got to the top and all that was meant to be stonework according to local folklore that's been passed down. All that should have been done in stone, but they all went on strike because they wouldn't pay them. There's a lot more work, I suppose, in the archway, and they wouldn't pay them the agreed amount. So the guys went on strike, and so they got brickies in instead to do it in bricks, which caused a bit of a kerfuffle at the time. But yeah, I'm just going to have a little walk down to here, see if I can get up to the stones a little bit. Wales. Merthyr Tydfil is just north of Cardiff. Probably, I think you're on the train. I'll get the train sometimes, and it's probably about half an hour on the train. I think it is half an hour, 40 minutes, something like that. I'm not really sure. That's somebody's land, that is. I don't really want to go down there on the land. Sure, they probably wouldn't mind, but I'm not going to do it anyway. Or it's probably been a bit of a land grab. That's what they tend to do. They tend to sort of, people who live in the country tend to grab a bit of land, don't they? Can't blame them. I'd do the same.